Hello everyone, I am Shivantika, legal intern at Lexis and Company for the month of June, and today in legal news, the Bombay High Court has quashed the detention order, stating that the preventive detention does not substitute to deal with ordinary law and order problems. So basically, a person cannot be placed under preventive detention as an easy substitute to deal with the ordinary law and order issues. It must be ascertained that if uh, his or her act disturbed the ordinary tempo of the life of the community, leading to disturbance of the public order. This is what the Bombay High Court has held. The bench said that there is a difference between the two, and it does not lie merely on the nature or the quality of the act, but on degree, potentiality, and the extent of its effect. So, a division bench of Justice S.S. Shinde and N.J. Jamdar made it very pertinent that there is a distinction between law and order and public order, while setting aside the Pune Police Commissioner's preventive detentions order under Section 3, Clause 2 of the Maharashtra Prevention of Dangerous Activities Act against a 28-year-old social worker from Pune. So the man's detention was confirmed by the state government on December of 10th, 2020, directing his detention to continue for 1 year from date of the detention. So the bench relied on the Supreme Court's judgment in case of Harpreet Kaur Harvinder Singh Bedi versus State of Maharashtra and another, to say that the provisions contained in the enactment, which basically authorizes preventive detention, cannot be restored to an easy substitute to deal with an ordinary law or ordinary problem. So, a proper test to distinguish between law and order and public order, whether the complaint act leads to disturbance of ordinary tempo of the life of the community, so as to amount disturbance in the public order, or it's merely affecting an individual, leaving the tranquility of the society disturbed. So, it is therefore said that the essential distinction between the concept of public order and law and order is not in the nature or quality of the act, but the degree, potentiality, and extent. To is the potentiality of the act of disturbing the event or the tempo of the life of the community that renders it as prejudicial to the maintenance of public order. This is what the bench underlined. The facts of the case were that on 20th November of 2020, the Commissioner of the Police of the Pune city under Section 3, Clause 2 of the Maharashtra Prevention of Dangerous Activities of slumlords, bootleggers, and drug offenders and dangerous persons, video pirates, in blackmailing marketing of essential commodities act of 1981, the MPDA act of 1981, passed an order of preventive detention against the petitioner. So the commissioner cited two cases for causing grievous hurt and criminal intimidation under the IPC and relevant sections of the Arms Act to hold the petitioner has become a perpetual danger to the lives of the people residing within the local limits of the Pune city. Moreover, nobody was coming forward to lodge complaint and depose against the petitioner due to the fear of realization, and in-camera statements of two witnesses were recorded. So the detention was then approved by the state government after an opinion from the advisory board. But the court observed that firstly, the genus of two offences is in the previous enmity between the first informant and the other accused. Secondly, in neither of the offences, the role of having assaulted the respective first informant by means of a deadly weapon is attributed to the petitioner. The justification for the detention sought to be offered on the grounds of detention thus suffers from a grave misconduct of the records and an effort to shore up the grounds in support of the detention order. The detaining authority has committed a patent error of leveling against the petitioner the imputations which the document do not bear out. This is what the bench said. That's it in today's legal news. Thank you so much for watching.